Now as the tournament begins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Watch that back on the camera in 10 minutes and then ask me how.
Kick my leg!
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle, jingle bell. Me apresento de que eu sou o seu Papai Noel.
Yes, Alvin, what you saying, bro? Ezo.
Where's Nick? We're back.
First tournament for Corn FC. I need a semi-final or final minimum, bro.
But we're in shit form right now. You lot been seeing lots after.
It's been peak.
Same.
Tournament day today.
Tournament day, let's go.
What you got to say to the fans?
Happy Christmas, Happy New Year's, Corn FC, let's go.
One of my head, got teams pulling up. We're gonna see what's going on today, man. We have to get a win.
We have to.
Win the whole tournament.
Big guess. I was telling Ty I need a semi-final or final minimum from us. But we're playing a bunch of new teams, so... Alvinho, what are you telling them?
Return, bro.
The return of Alvinho, yeah?
Of course, man, they have to come back. It's the one that's on the bench that's talking the most, though.
Last but not least, Gizo!
See that?
Go on, right.
What are you saying, man? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you lot, man.
Spend some quality time with the loved ones and that, you know what I'm saying?
Loved ones, friends, family, boyfriend, girlfriend, mum, dad.
That's
dog,
it. That's Bulldog. But yeah, man, what are you saying, man? What do you reckon is going to be different compared to the league games with this tournament?
I reckon it's going to be a lot more intense because it's fast games. You ain't got time to warm up, ease into it, it's straight.
That's it, man.
Attacking, we're not going to struggle. We'll score goals in it. We've got good players to score goals in it. Defending, I promise you, the only way we'll let ourselves down is defensive.
So this is how the tournament's structured. There's 4 teams, we each play each other once, and the team that finishes first will play 4th in the semi-final, and second will play 3rd. We don't know a lot about these teams, but what we do know is Ball of Duty and Dosses are a very high level, and Straw Hats are probably the weakest team who we're going to come up against first. So yeah, let's get it. So this is how we're going to line up for the first game. We got S between the sticks, myself in defence, Super Nicky Jan and Gidzo on either side of the wings, and the Bulldog up front. As for the bench, we've just got Alvin. I'm not going to keep boring you with the lineup before every single game, but we've only got these 6 players for the tournament, so each lineup's going to be a variation of this. Our socials are going to be on the screen now. Make sure you give us a follow over there. And as always, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe if you're messing with the content. Yo, my people, Merry Christmas. We're back with another episode of Corn FC 5-a-side football, but it's not your standard league game, it's a hold on. But yeah, as I was saying, it's not your standard league game, it's our very first tournament. We asked for 2k subs before the 24th to unlock this one, and you lot did it. So big up to every single one of you supporting and subscribing, we appreciate it. If you're wondering why we're speeding through this so quickly, remember I said at the start it's probably the weakest team in the tournament, so it's a bit of a warm-up game.
Wonder if I can pull off one of those "can you believe what I have to put up with" looks to the camera.
Yeah, a little bullet for myself there. But yeah, there was actually meant to be 6 teams in this tournament, but 2 pulled out last minute, hence there being 4. Each game's going to be 12 minutes long, so there's no chance for letting up. Don't be fooled by this first game, guys. This tournament picks up and the other 2 teams are very good. So stay with us and you're going to see what's going on. So this game's going to end 12-0 to Corn FC, and the Angry Ref's going to let us know what's going on straight after. So we're actually going to get no break and go straight into our next game after this one, so we're staying on the pitch. This is how the table's looking after that round of fixtures. Ball of Duty and Dosses drew 4-4, and obviously we won 12-0, so we're sitting at the top with 3 points. Ball of Duty and Dosses are joint second with 1 point, and Straw Hats are at the bottom with 0. Our next game's going to be against Ball of Duty.
Remember, we watched them, though. Keeper was spilling everything.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So have shots, bro.
Yeah.
Keep it, low and driven. But yeah, that was a joke thing, innit? What was the score like?
It's like 10-0.
But we're making them look better than they were. Yeah. Now as the tournament begins, innit?
Yeah.
So let's get into this second game of the tournament against Ball of Duty, and you wouldn't even think we had a warm-up game the way we're going to start this one, because look, it's all over the place. Ball comes off the wall, me and Alvin miscommunicate, so he ends up just passing it back to their defender. I'm going to press him, but he just goes back to keeper. He's going to distribute it to their player in the blue here, takes a touch, and then they mess up a little bit, so we're all over them. And Alvin's going to lay in Gidzo here as a strike, but that's just past the post. They're going to go back to their keeper and regroup. About a minute later, S is going to distribute the ball to Alvin on the right side of the pitch. Gets it, takes a couple of touches, gonna drive inside. He's gonna end up finding Gidzo fly. And you know that boy don't play. Lets off a bullet. It's 1-0 Corn FC. Very shortly after that goal goes in, Ball of Duty are on the ball. They're going to play into this guy in the middle. I've got a highlight. I'm going to call him Hulk. He's got that Brazil shirt underneath that blue bib, and look at the size of him. He's going to play it back. Me and Alvin are going to miscommunicate again, and they're in clean. But we got S. The ball's going to drop into Alvin. I don't know why he didn't go back to S here, but he plays a bit of a hospital ball into Gidzo. They dispossess him, and they're going to end up going towards the corner. Gidzo's going to do well to go and press him though, and we slack in these corners sometimes. I don't know why. We struggle to get the ball out. We switch off a little bit. So as you're going to see, they bring it out here, and it's going to be that same old story again because their player gets it, bags it. It's 1-1. Three and a half minutes into the game now, and Alvin does very well here to make sure Hulk's got no space to go down the line, so he has to go back. But as you guys can see, it's a lot more of a tight game because these lot are decent. They just brought this guy on as well. I think he's a bit rusty. But yeah, watch out for him because all jokes aside, he's probably one of their main players. But yeah, there's no room for slip-ups or lapses in concentration in these kind of games because they're only 12 minutes long and any slip-up could be crucial. Almost 5 minutes on the clock and Hulk receives the ball, but I'm pressing him. He plays to the defender, but it goes overhead height, so we got a free kick. From that resulting free kick, I lay it into Gidzo and he has a strike, but it doesn't really trouble the goalkeeper. They're going to go on a quick counter-attack and Hulk's going to drive down the wing. It's a good save from S. I think he's going to gather the ball again actually and try and find me on the left wing, so it's back and forth again. I have a strike. The keeper spills it and they eventually go home. About a minute later, Gidzo finds me down the line, but Hulk's going to give me a push, so that's going to get brought back for a free kick. From that resulting free kick is going to be the opposite because I'm finding Gidzo down the line. He gives it back into me and I play it long to Nicky Jan. He goes for a back heel, but it doesn't come off. And I remember I told you about this guy. The Bulldog's going to come on for Alvin. So after that goal, we're finding ourselves 2-1 down with about 5 minutes left, so we've got to make something happen. Lovely ball from Nicky Jan to Gidzo, and their keeper spills that, so it's all square again. They're going to take the resulting centre after we've just scored, and look at the Bulldog with the press. Who said they ain't got finesse? How about that for instant impact? So we've literally flipped the game on its head in a matter of minutes, gone from 2-1 down to 3-2 up. 2 quick fire goals. Gotta big up the Bulldog, man. The intensity that he brings is just unmatched. I'm gonna find the ball here in defense, and I'll be real, it's a bit of a bookie touch from him. Ball of Duty gonna come away with it after that and go back, and it's the Bulldog in the thick of the action again, but it's a bit of friendly fire because he's gonna trip up Nicky Jan here. But the post saves us there. It's a huge let off. So there's only a couple minutes left of the game now, and we're just trying to see it out with good game management. So I'm going back into S with a slow pass. He's going to find Gidzo. I think he looks up and tries to play a 1-2 with Nicky Jan, but it doesn't come off. Nicky Jan flies into their guy here, but the ref plays advantage. And what a block by the Bulldog. So the angry ref is not too happy with that challenge from Nicky Jan. He's going to call him in for a word. But we actually got leaked audio from what he said. Have a listen. So the ref's going to blow for the end of this game any minute, and it is going to end 3-2 to Corn FC. We did really well to bring that one back. I got to big up the Bulldog again, man. He made an instant impact when he came on and really helped us flip the game on its head. This is how everything looked after the second round of fixtures. Obviously, we beat Ball of Duty 3-2, and Dossers beat Straw Hats. So that means we're sitting at the top with 6 points. Dossers are just underneath us with 4 points. Ball of Duty are third with 1 point, and Straw Hats are at the bottom with 0 points. So our last game of the group is going to be against Dossers. Let me give you guys some context so you understand the importance of the game. If we win, it means we're guaranteed to finish first, meaning we'll play bottom in the semi-final, which will most likely be Straw Hats, the same team we played against in the first game. So we essentially know if we have to win the last game of the group, we got a free ticket to the final.
There's certain points in the game where it all opens up and it's like...
But wait, let me break it down for you. You've got the ball, you're running at goal. Kai's running at an angle.
Yeah.
You have to still control it and shoot.
I was like with you and you thought I was going to go into his face. I thought you were going to bang it.
It's my left
But still, for him, he has to take a touch and shoot. You're already dribbling with momentum.
Yeah, listen, so it's 2 games, 2 wins. Big up the Bulldog on that one. Came on quick impact. But you see what I mean? Defend well and the chances will come. It's that we just defended well, but at times we let up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely, man.
We were letting up still.
There you go.
2 games, 2 wins, but you made the shittest team here in the
We just beat.
Nah, I can't lie, we popped it towards the end though.
Yeah, towards the end.
which is what we need.
If we win the last game, we're in the fight. No, if we draw.
So let's get into this final game of the group stages against Dosses. We've seen them play a couple of games already, so we know that they're good. Gid's going to try to let off a warning shot. Ooh. So what I didn't mention before is that if Dosses beat us, they'll obviously top the group, meaning that they'll get the easy semi-final draw that we want to get. So this essentially feels a bit like a semi-final because we both know whoever wins this game has basically got their ticket booked into the final already. But they're on the ball right now, and their guy's going to play a nice little ball down the line. He's going to drive, let off a shot, but it doesn't trouble S. Gizzo's going to make some space, and we're going to jump on the instant counter attack. We've got a 2v1 situation, and he finds me. That's 1-0. So what a start that was from the boys. Up 1-0 within 1 minute. They're going to take the resulting centre and end up going back to their goalkeeper. He's then going to find this guy in the red who's one of their main players. I got to highlight him. He's going to try and turn Gizzo and run down the wing, but I end up jumping in, getting a foot in there. Falls out to Nicky John, who plays it straight into me, and I'm in clean. Just goes past the post, man. It's unlucky. Falls out to Alvin, who tries to play it off the wall, but it doesn't come off. Their keeper's then going to play it back to the guy in the red again, who's going to have a strike, but a combination of S and the sticks keeps it out. S is then going to look up, try and find an option. I think he's going to lay it into Nick, and I'll be real, it's a hospital pass here. They intercept it, and the guy's going to be free. And they're going to equalise it.
Side on the contact.
So Nicky John knows he let himself down there. Probably the reason that we conceded that one. But at Corn FC, we're all about bounce back ability. So what a goal that was from Nicky John to put us back in the lead. We're all aware of what an important game this is. So you know, I got to step up. So we found ourselves 3-1 up within 3 minutes, but Dosses are not letting up. They know as well what an important game this is, so they're trying to attack us right now. This guy lets off a shot, but it doesn't trouble S. And they be saying black people can't swim, but I think this guy's trying to break the stereotype and make the Olympic diving team. You love to see it. The Bulldog's going to come on for Gizzo. Halfway through the game now, and Dosses have a free kick. They're going to play it into Charlie. Big up yourself if you remember Charlie from some of the older episodes. You're a real Corn FC OG. But it's going to fall back to him. He's going to let it run for this guy in the red. He has a strike, but again, there with a block. We're going to battle to the corner, but I come out on top. Try to play it off the wall, but it doesn't come off. Their keeper's going to gather it. Speaking of their keeper, that's actually the boy Scott. Big up yourself if you remember him as well from some of the older videos. But anyway, Alvin's going to gather it here. I think he's going to look up and find me on the right side of the pitch. I sweep it over to Nicky John, and we're going to try to play off the wall again, but it's still not working because they go back into Scott. He finds this guy in the red, and he leaves me for dead. I overcommit. I can't get back in time. It's 3-2.
Down your feet, Black.
What do you mean by that?
I'm going to come off for Gizzo. 8 minutes on the clock and we're 3-2 up. All about good game management. Just got to see out the hold on. S saves us there. He's got the ball in his hands now. He's going to find Alvin on the right side of the pitch. Alvin's going to look up, take a few touches and find Gizzo. It's a nice little link up between these guys. Gizzo's going to push forward and find him again. It's a lovely little finish from Alvin. Not sure why they're bickering though. Not long after that goal, Scott's going to distribute out to the guy in the red, and I think that's a real weak foul. But nevertheless, they're going to get the free kick and end up playing straight back into Scott. He's going to look up and find the guy in the red again, but Gizzo's all over him. Gets it, looks up, composes himself, and guess who's in the middle? Bulldog. It's 5-2. About 10 seconds later, Gizzo's going to get the ball on the right side of the pitch and drive. I'll be real, this guy in the red absolutely spins him though and drives towards our goal. Gizzo's got to put in the tactical one there.
That is the clearest foul I will give all year.
So you guys know the year's basically coming to a close, so the ref's saying that is the clearest foul he's given all year. But you might have to adjust his rankings because I don't think he's seen this one yet.
Calm it down, Black. Yellow, here, black, here. Both of you, both of you. You've played up here long enough to know that I will not tolerate that.
Hey, he's going to give the foul.
You-
on the fight.
You then raise your hands. Consider yourself lucky, guys. I don't red. You've got a minute and a half. You're both off for the last minute and a half. Both of you.
So after all that drama, both players got sin bin, meaning we're playing 3v3. You can see all the spaces on the pitch now. Gizzo's going to try to capitalize on that and beat Charlie. Has a shot, but it's a good save from the keeper. Falls out to their guy in the red. He's going to bring it down, get control of the ball and switch it to this guy. Gizzo's going to go to defend him, and I think this is real weak. Gizzo clearly did too, because he's going to lose concentration for a sec. Let this guy get an easy shot off on the goal. It's a good save from S. Nicky John's going to go gather that in the corner. I think he's going to spin this guy and bring it out. Finds Alvin going down the wing, and he's going to stick a fork in the game. 6-2. So we're basically in added time now, but they're still trying to drive at us. This guy's going to try to take on Gizzo. And to be fair, that is a foul. The ref's not having it.
You know how many does he want? If you can give me about a quarter of a second to deal with it, I might deal with it. Yeah? Thank you. Here. 1, 2, 3. The only thing that's saving you from getting sin binned is that I have 3 seconds on the clock. If not, you're sin binned.
So the ref is going to blow the full-time whistle any minute now, and it is going to finish 6-2 to Corn FC. It was a must-win game, and big up to all the boys because we really stepped up and handled business. So this is how everything looks after the third round of fixtures. Obviously, because we beat Dossers, they're going to have to play Ball of Duty in the semi-final, but we get to play Straw Hats. As you know, it's going to be a formality because that's the team we played first, probably the weakest team in the tournament. But yeah, we'll quickly show you how that one went. So the game started just as we thought it would. Gizzo getting active, jumping on the rebound, putting us one up. But then the unexpected happened. But you know Nicky John had to put us back up quickly. And you can probably guess how it went from there.
Try and pull it back,
Shoot! So the game is going to end 10-1 and we booked our place in the final.
Woo! Get up!
That was weak, man.
Let's go, ball. See? Yeah, trust me, I bet you don't forget. I bet we don't forget that.
So Ball of Duty have beaten Dossers, and that's what we're going to be playing in the final. Let's get it. So this is it, guys. The final of the tournament. It's all come down to this. 12 minutes, and whoever's victorious is going to take home that trophy. So we got to get it, man. Gizzo's going to get on the ball straight away and stand up their guy. He beats him. He has a shot on the left foot, but he skies it. They're going to get a free kick for it going overhead height, and we have a huge miscommunication. So the guy's clean in, but S saves us, and we go back into him and regroup. That's an early warning shot. We got to switch on. About a minute later, S looks up. Lovely bit of distribution to me on the left side of the pitch, and I have a shot. That comes off the post, man. It's unlucky. Falls straight back out to them, and they find this guy in the white called Kieran. He's actually a good friend at AB, so a lot of us are familiar with him. But yeah, he loses the ball. Speaking of Kieran, no, I actually intercepted from him here, but I think Holt gets in there and ends up taking it from me. They're going to drive, and I think they end up having a shot, but S is there again. Controversial moment in the game here, guys. In our 5-a-side, you can't put the ball over head height. If you do, it's a free kick to the other team, and that looks like it to me.
No, sit, stop. No, sit. Yes, I am. It is nowhere near 6. I don't even have to raise my eyes. It's here.
Credit where credit's due. What a finish. We've got to have a look at the VAR.
Alright, VAR.
No, sit, stop. No, sit. Yes, I am.
So So we're finding ourselves 1-0 down pretty quick, but we got to keep our heads up. We can get goals quick and five aside. You've seen that in this tournament already. I think S is here with the ball looking to distribute. Tries to find me, but they come in with an interception and let a shot rip straight back at him. It's a good save though. It falls out and hits Kieran in the head, so it's a free kick to us. Nothing comes from that free kick, so we're going to move forward. The Ball of Duty player's got the ball here. I think he's going to try and work his way inside, but Nicky Jan's pressing him. You can see by the general flow of this game right now that it's intense. We're both good teams. We played them earlier in the tournament, so we knew that already. We knew it was going to be a battle, and it's proven to be that. It's going to be one of them kind of chess games where whoever takes their chances is going to end up coming out on top. But they're going to go back to their keeper here. I think he's going to look and play it down the line into Kieran. He turns, tries to have a shot, but Alvin does well and gets a block in there. Bounces back off Kieran, and Gizzo's going to pounce on it. Find Nicky Jan in the middle. Yes! And that's all square.
Kieran, hold. Lion! Oh, they've got another Tuesday night.
Yes! The Bulldog's going to come on for Alvin. And the Bulldog's just doing Bulldog things. Look at the pressure. But their keeper's going to gather it and look for an option. I think Kieran's going to slowly start making his way around to his left and make himself available. He does that. And another controversial one, because that looks like it's overhead hat to me too, but we got a play on. Ref's not hearing it. They end up gathering the ball and they're in clean one-on-one. What a save that was from S. I got to give you a replay. And I'm going to step out for a second at the angry ref chat.
It is not. It's right in front of your guy there. He's about 5'7". Oh, about this big mate. You said how long? Oh, sorry, mate. I'm used to other things on a Friday night. 6 gone.
But yeah, enough about what the angry ref likes to do on his Friday nights and back to the game. We're chilling with it right now, trying to keep it composed. Obviously, we're drawing, but we're still trying to get that goal. I think Nicky Jan's going to go back into S here. S going to look up and try and find an option. He's going to lay one in right here perfectly for Nicky Jan. Can he make it?
Oh! Nah, he slipped.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. You need to keep I'll be very honest, mate. 2 minutes off and you're lucky. 2 minutes off and you're lucky.
Just trying to get the shot.
2 minutes off. 2 minutes off. Al, watch that back on the camera in 10 minutes and then ask me how.
But to be fair, he did get a touch on it. So Nicky Jan is off for 2 minutes in the final and we're playing with a man down. We got to get all over them. Hold on. What a save that was from the keeper. Real unlucky. We had a chance to go 1 goal up even with a man down. We got to keep it pushing though. Gizzo's going to have a shot here and it goes over for head height. I think Alvin's going to come on for the Bulldog after that. And the general thought of our play here is just keep it moving. Keep as much possession as possible because a good team like this will punish you with a man extra. I think S has got the ball here. Is this a little bit of tactics? I don't know, but it hits the ref, so it's going to waste even more time. S on the ball now looking for an option, but we're all burst at this point. We've been running around like headless chickens trying to make up for the extra man.
Yes, please!
That happens.
No, it's not a penalty.
So they're going to get a free kick after that weird throw out by S, and the guy back heels it into the corner. Gizzo goes over to pressure him, but he can't get onto the ball, and the guy's just holding it there. I think their player's going to go out and help, but you don't know, man. It's the same old story when the ball goes into the corner, but the banana peel saves us this time. He finds his feet and plays it to this guy, and he has a shot, but I blocked that. And we've held out because Nicky Jan is back from his sin bin, so we've got our full squad again. But they're bringing Hulk back on as well.
1 to go, 1 minute. 1 minute.
So as the ref said, we're into the final minute of the game and any goal now is going to be the winner. I almost find Gizzo there, but it don't come off. He ends up in the corner with it, but the guy takes the ball and ends up playing back to their keeper. He's going to look up and try and find an option. I think he's going to try to go into Hulk here, but it's a baggy touch and it all opens up.
You're backing in, he's shoot! Overhead height.
So they're going to get the free kick because the hit off Nicky Jan and went overhead height. The guy's got it here, I'm pressing him. He's going to play it into the middle. Me and Hulk are going to go in for 50-50, but he comes away with it. Goes back to their keeper. He's going to take a little while, but then look up and find this guy in the middle. I'm initially marking him, but Nicky Jan does very well to jump in there and get all over him. He plays it down the line, and this guy spins Gizzo. Looks like he's in.
You just picked yourself up off the ground. How? I don't know, like that, lady.
So what a final this has been, and it's going to end 1-1. The ref's going to blow the full-time whistle any second.
Penalties down this end.
So as you just heard the ref say, there's no extra time in this tournament. It's going straight to penalties. It's going to be 3 penalties each and then sudden death. I'm actually going to sign out before this penalty shootout and let you guys just take in the raw atmosphere and see how it went down for yourselves. But love to everyone who's made it this far in the video, and if you have, make sure you go like, comment, share and subscribe, because we're going to come back in the new year with a load of stuff. But yeah, Merry Christmas and we'll see you in the new year.
Okay, yellow first. All the penalties on my whistle.
See it, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, F! Go, F!
Yes.
Second ball of duty.
Come on, F, man, you got this, man!
Third ball of duty penalty, please. Come on, that's on the spot.
Ruthless!
Oh! Third call penalty. Guys, just shot your bits in here, please. Ready, man?
Win some, you lose some, man.
You win some, you lose some, bro.
Merry Christmas to the subs and that. That was a lovely little tournament there. Matt, I think you let us down in that one. Do you not think those ones are overhead height? They scored a couple times after overhead heights, in my opinion, after a ref. We're meant to be the YouTube team, the home side. You're meant to look after us, ref. Yeah, last time you were letting people get fouled.
Letting people get fouled. When you went on a goalkeeper, the goalkeeper was 2, mate.
All the way, Nick. Oh! Hold on, that guy didn't even play.
3, 2, 1. Oh, back this big, mate.